EIT will give me the qualifications I need to become a great vet nurse for the future.
The best part about EIT being on the app would be you can do it on site. Whatever I've been doing that day, take the photos, do my entry, and then it's done.
Provided me with great practical knowledge in local schools and then just sound theory from really passionate, inclusive teachers.
Well, it helped me develop from high school to that transition to the workforce and gave me the tools and knowledge that I needed to get there.
Came in straight out of high school, so I was quite young, very good lecturers and the knowledge they were able to give me, and that's put me on a pretty good career path.
I found the lecturers to be really knowledgeable and passionate about what they were teaching, and we had lots of practical experience, which was really great.
Hawke offers a great whānau environment where we can express ourselves artistically, heavily steeped in tikanga Māori, mātauranga Māori, ngā mahi toi.
EIT gave me the support I needed to get me a job in an industry I'm passionate about.
I found EIT very supportive. Our lecturers are really awesome, really encouraging of our students, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it at EIT.
Studying with EIT has been nothing but blessings on blessings. Like, every day was like different. You learn heaps about everything pretty much.
Kia ora. Bro, it's me. Me who? Your future you, ringing for a cordial. Really? It's pretty freaky. How am I looking? Am I still rocking the fade? Success does not change style, my friend. Oh, yeah. What about Jess? Are we still together? Nah, sorry, man. She moved on. But you moved on too. You got off the couch, you went to EIT, and you got that degree that you always talked about. You made your whānau real proud. Living my best life. Jeez, rate yourself, bro. But yeah, got things pretty sorted, you've done the mahi, and you've got the mana. Now that's what I'm talking about. Check out EIT's programs now and find your it. You'll know it when you see it. EIT.ac.nz. So, you're leaving school and keen on getting a degree, but you're not sure what's out there. Well, welcome to Possible. Here at EIT, you can choose from a range of exciting world-class degree programs like nursing, computing, vet nursing, business studies, creative practice, Māori studies, sports science, 10 minutes ago, man, environmental studies, wine and viticulture, trades, and even teaching. There are loads more, and if you're really keen, there are even honours, postgraduate and masters. Oh, yeah. So, come and discover what's possible on your doorstep at EIT. Morena! We're going to get a high five, high five. I hope you guys got your homework ready.
What you want, what you need. Gotta take all you get, my love, 'cause you know it don't come for free. Every little thing you want. Every little thing you need. Keep it all for yourself, my love, 'cause it really don't matter to me. I fell for you. I took the fall. I gave my heart every single time. I know the truth. I see your heart. You know I'm just some simple guy. It's funny how you finally feel like yourself when you finally let someone in and give you some help. It's funny how you finally feel like yourself when you finally let someone in and give you some help. Hey, every little thing you want, every little thing you need. Keep it all for yourself, my love, 'cause it really don't matter to me. Every little thing you want, every little thing you need. Keep it all for yourself, my love, 'cause it really don't matter to me. I just need to keep my space. You just need to find your way. All your things is at my place. I'm gonna throw them out today. I just need to keep my space. You just need to find your way. All the tears you throw my way, I don't want to see your face. Gotta get what you want, gotta get what you need. Gotta take all you get, my love, 'cause you know it don't come for free. Every little thing you want, every little thing you need. Keep it all for yourself, my love, 'cause it really don't matter to me.
Katoa, ladies and gentlemen, nau mai, hara mai ki tēnei whakapōtaitanga. Welcome to the EIT graduation ceremony. As the ceremony is about to start, wetsuhia a koutou waia pūkoro. Please turn off your mobile phones. E tū tātou, please stand to welcome the official party, staff and graduates to the theatre.
Tēnā rā tātou katoa. To open our proceedings, I shall recite a karakia by Dr. Rose Rangimarie Pere, a highly respected educationalist of Tūhoe, Ngāti Ruapani and Ngāti Kahungunu descent. It is from her book Te Wheke, a celebration of infinite wisdom. Ai o ki te aorangi, peace to the universe. Aroha ki te aorangi, love to the universe. Koa ki te aorangi, joy to the universe. Pono ki te aorangi, truth to the universe. Kia tau ko te kahukura, te wairua korehere, te kawe i te tika me te pono. Let the violet flame prevail, the unfettered spirit that upholds justice and truth. Amen. Whaia te iti kahurangi ki te tūohu koe me he maunga teitei. Matarua hou, te pari o te rā, te pari kārangaranga, tūake rā. Anei anō rā mātou e tūnei i tō paipai. I te mea ko ki tō tātou whare, i te rānei me ki, ko tā tūrā te reo pōhiri o te aho a Māui. Arā, kia taetai mai, te tini, me te mano, ki te rā tuku, tohu mātauranga ki ngā akonga i eke panuku i te tau kohipanei. Nō reira e ngā iwi, o ngā hau e whā, haere mai, haere mai, haere mai. Kia koutou rā ngā akonga, nō koutou tēnei rā whakahirahira, me tino whakamihi koutou ka tika. Mō koutou i whakapau wera i te awatea i te pō. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. Nā wairā, hei whakakapi i te wāhanga ki au, kia whai whakaro tonu tātou ki o tātou tini mate, ka tika. Rātou kia rātou, tātou kia tātou, nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā rā tātou katoa hurinoa.
See ya.
Please be seated. Tēnā rā, tātou katoa, hauhepa, tēnā kau. I tō karakia mea te mihi, I ngā iwi katoa. Haere mai, haere mai, haere mai. Thank you to our newly appointed Professor Torito. On behalf of the Eastern Institute of Technology, Te Aho a Maui, I'd like to welcome you all here today. I'd like to acknowledge His Worship the Mayor of Napier, Richard McGrath, Her Worship the Mayor of Hastings, Wendy Sholm, EIT Council Member Kerry Marshall, EIT academic and support staff, our guest speaker, Dr. Jeremy Tatheri McLeod, our Valedictorian, Candice Dakar, and to all of you, whānau and supporters, great to have you here today. And most importantly, nā mai hera mai to our graduates of 2026. Congratulations on reaching this milestone. You should be immensely proud of what you have accomplished and achieved. As graduates of EIT, you join a large and proud community of alumni who have gone on to make meaningful contributions to communities across Hawke's Bay, Aotearoa, New Zealand, and around the world. One of our alumni we will hear from later. We thank you for choosing EIT as your place of study and entrusting us with part of your learning journey. Our graduation ceremonies are the most important event in our calendar. It is an important opportunity to celebrate the hard-won achievements of our students, the support provided to them by families, friends, employers, and most importantly, the EIT community. All staff and council members derive great satisfaction from our graduation ceremonies, where successes of our students are recognised and celebrated. At the completion of our 2 graduation ceremonies today, 687 diplomas, degrees and postgraduate qualifications will have been conferred. Not all those who complete higher qualifications take part in graduation ceremonies, with employment and travel commitments preventing some from attending. However, this year's graduation ceremony attendance is 415. Today's ceremonies continue to be a significant event in the Hawke's Bay calendar. These numbers do put pressure on our graduation processes and resources, particularly around the provision of graduation regalia. However, these are problems we're happy to have, because today is about pomp, it's about ceremony, and above all else, celebration for all concerned. Today is an opportunity for us to reflect on what has been achieved and to share it with our community. EIT continues to be the jewel in the crown of our region. We are delighted to have regained our independent status recently. The commitment to meeting the educational needs of our people remains strong. In 2025, EIT Hawke's Bay awarded 3,817 qualifications to those completing programs. That includes 2,969 certificates, 190 diplomas, 358 degrees, and 300 postgraduate qualifications. 13,474 students studied at EIT in 2025, which equates to 5,089 equivalent full-time students after allowing for part-time participants. Student demographics for 2025 qualifications include 60% of the year's graduates were female, 46% of the graduates were under 25, 48% of Hawke's Bay graduates were Māori, and 5% Pacifica. The average age of those completing a qualification was 31, with the oldest 86 and the youngest 16. EIT Council looks back on 2025 as a year of significant achievement in context of some sizable challenges, with EIT continuing to be regarded as one of New Zealand's leading institutes of technology. Staff across the Institute are to be congratulated for their commitment to ensuring EIT's education delivery remains at the highest level. For our graduates today, the qualifications you will be receiving are from a highly regarded and reputable tertiary institution. EIT has been proudly serving this region for 50 years and is deeply connected to the communities we exist to support. The recently appointed council has been fully engaged in undertaking its governance roles, working effectively and collectively as a group of governors. Together with management and staff of the institution, it is our goal that EIT continue to provide the very best of applied vocational and professional tertiary education into the regions of Tairāwhiti and Hawke's Bay and our Auckland facility for overseas students. On behalf of Council, it is important to acknowledge the outstanding contribution of the Institute's executive team and staff across the regions. I also want to thank and acknowledge the many people in the wider community, businesses and industry who support the institution, serving on advisory committees or assisting with programs or providing advice. The input is greatly valued and is important to ensuring that what we do here at EIT remains relevant, timely and meets the needs of our regions. To our graduates, we encourage you to enjoy this moment. Take time to reflect on the journey that brought you here, the challenges you've overcome and the growth that you have achieved. We wish you every success for the future and we look forward to seeing the positive impact you make wherever your path may take you. Enjoy your day of celebration. We are very proud of you. Ngā rera, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. I will now welcome to the stage the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Education, Humanities and Health Science, Dr. Helen Ryan-Stewart, to present the recipients of the qualifications in her faculty.
Mr Pearson, I have the honour to present the recipients of qualifications in Te Kura Kaupapa Hauora Hākina Kina, the School of Health and Sports Science. The New Zealand Diploma in Beauty Therapy, Level 5, Jasmine Adams. Shikaila Araya. Taylor Ellis. Grace Hogan. Aroha Mahmood. Skylar Parks. Samantha Sullivan. Samara Thorpe. New Zealand Diploma in Health and Wellbeing Practice / Applied Practice Level 5. Jason Hawke. Cara Lee Whale. Moana Woods. New Zealand Diploma in Sport, Recreation and Exercise Level 5, Jessie Hawkes Pierce. Amit Kadkar. Nishaya Tapol. Bachelor of Sport and Exercise Science, Ethan Abrahama. Caitlin Bidlake. Maya Coleman Savage. Isaac Cox. Isaac has also been awarded the Sport Hawke's Bay Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Bachelor of Sport and Exercise Science. Monica Dinkle. Millie Hanam. Dylan Homan. Erin Hurtgen. Tony Palermo. Daniel Stewart. Master of Health Science, Sushmita Baral Sharma. Sushmita's thesis is titled Effectiveness of School-Based Interventions on Overweight or Obese Children and Adolescents. Prutishva Bhattarai. Prutishva's thesis is titled Long-Term Benefits and Risks of Whey Protein Supplements and Impacts on Adults. Ninu Chako. Ninu's thesis is titled The Impact of Ultra-Processed Foods Consumption on Energy Intake, Weight Gain and Metabolic Hormones in Adults. Gawashika Disanayake. Gawashika's thesis is titled Evaluating the Effectiveness of Infection Control Measures in Preventing the Spread of Multi-Drug Resistant Microorganisms in Hospitals. Gamini Disanayake Mudiyansalege. Gamini's thesis is titled Evaluating the Potential Benefits of Music Therapy for Older Adults with Dementia. Ranuka Disanayake Mudiyansalege. Ranuka's thesis is titled The Predictive Value of Glycated Hemoglobin HbA1c in Assessing Cardiovascular Disease Risk Among Non-Diabetic Adults. Anastasia Eckstein, with merit. Anastasia's thesis is titled The Relationship Between Sleep and Physical Activity and Postpartum Depression. Hetiarachichi Gamegay. Hetiarachichi's thesis is titled Impacts on Ultra-Processed Food on Metabolic Health. Sujani Gamlath Disanayalakalage. Sujani's thesis is titled Effectiveness of Virtual Reality-Based Gait Training on Balance and Mobility in Post-Stroke Rehabilitation, with distinction. Adina Geetha. Adina's thesis is titled Lifestyle Modifications for the Well-Being of Females with Endometriosis. Alicia Gemosu. Alicia's thesis is titled Exploring Sleep Deprivation and Its Impacts on Psychological Health of Adolescents. Staines John. Stain's thesis is titled Reactions of Calcium Intake, Calcification and Hypercalcemia in Cardiovascular Health. Prasadani Karunaratna Mudiyansalege. Prasadani's thesis is titled The Impact of Diet on Early Onset Colorectal Cancer. Kuljit Kaur. Kuljit's thesis is titled Psychological and Emotional Challenges Among Adults Diagnosed with Cancer. Melody Khan with distinction. Melody's thesis is titled An Exploration of Youth Vaping in Oceania and East Coast New Zealand. Mikael Kim. Mikael's thesis is titled Ischemic Heart Disease in Elderly Patients. Sangeeta Mahajan. Sangeeta's thesis is titled Impact of Social Media on Adolescents' Mental Health. Kayla Matthews with distinction. Kayla's thesis is titled Examining the Inequities Experienced by Māori in Mental Health Care in New Zealand. Nija Musli Vitil Abdul Nazar. Nija's thesis is titled Exploring the Relationship Between Sleep and Hypertension in Adults. Andrew Nair. Andrew's thesis is titled Impact of Prenatal Oral Health Interventions on Maternal Health and ECC, Early Childhood Caries in Children. Anjali Nathan. Anjali's thesis is titled A Review on Lifestyle Modifications for the Management of Symptoms of Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. Rahana Parakotukandi Puravil. Rahana's thesis is titled Relationships Between Food Insecurity and Mental Health Among University Students. Cheryl Thomas with merit. Cheryl's thesis is titled The Association Between Early Life Antibiotic Exposure and Immunity in Children. B.G. Varghese. B.G.'s thesis is titled Effective Plant-Based Diet on Cardiovascular Health. Srijisha Vijay, with distinction. Srijisha's thesis is titled The Impact of Nutritional Interventions on Cognitive Function. Kasuni Wani Arachachige. Kasuni's thesis is titled Nutritional Behaviours and Health Outcomes in Children with Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities. Mr. Pearson, I have the honour to present the recipients of qualifications in Te Kura Ahu Taonga Idea School. New Zealand Diploma in Arts and Design, Level 5, Tyler Grube. New Zealand Diploma in Fashion, Level 5, Ben Highland. Aisha Faunga. Lauren Whiffen. New Zealand Diploma in Music, Level 5, Caden Hura McIntosh. Jacob Rivet. Bachelor of Creative Practice, Art, Riley Ackerman. Taya Evans. Martine Forward. Jasmine Costa. Bachelor of Creative Practice, Design, Jodie Coombs. Holly Evans. Olivia Gray. Kelly Hayward. Trisha Jones. Olivia Payne. Hamish Thorburn. Samantha Wood. Bachelor of Creative Practice, Fashion, Emma Bodley. Zoe Bauer. Lani Cunningham. Candice Dacre. Lilith Wicks. Bachelor of Creative Practice, Music, Francis Chiaroni. Nicholas Lopez Montanez. Jasper Ross. Brooke Rowe. Bachelor of Creative Practice, Screen Production, Carlos Byrne. Lennon Chenery. Joshua Dawson. Chelsea Fisher. Peyton Hayes. Annalise Richards. Mr Pearson, that concludes the presentations of recipients of qualifications in Te Kura Ahu Tonga Idea School. I now have the honour to introduce Lucy Leitinen, EIT Chief Executive. Ms Leitinen, I have the honour to present the recipients of qualifications in Te Kura Kaupapa Tapuhi, the School of Nursing. Bachelor of Nursing, Jasmine Ashibedo. Maria Anthony. Kate Apollonio. Riley Arnold. Bharat Awasthi. Rose Bailey. Usha Chauhan. Kaylee Corlett. Harriet Coyle. Peyton Dagg. Srijana Dahal. Danielle Daly. I now welcome Ms Leitinen to the lectern to introduce today's guest speaker.
Tēnā koutou katoa. It's my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker today. As EIT Te Aho Maui has just recently regained its independence, only in January this year, we thought we should take the opportunity to find one of our own to celebrate them today and to share their story with you. Dr. Jeremy Tatari McLeod began his tertiary learning story here at EIT in the early 2000s, gaining first a certificate, then a Bachelor of Arts, and then a Bachelor of Arts with honours in Māori language. From there, we let him go out into the world, and from those strong foundations, he went on to complete both his Master of Arts in Māori with first-class honours and a PhD in Māori at the University of Waikato, where his doctoral work focused on Māori language revitalisation. This is very much a summary of Dr. McLeod's educational achievements. He has a collection of qualifications in te reo Māori, translation, interpretation, the performing arts, and even studied the Ainu language in Japan for a year. Dr McLeod's widely recognised for his leadership in te reo Māori revitalisation, and he has become quite known for his work in joining his language revitalisation work to help create a sense of well-being and identity, particularly among young Māori. What stands out in Dr McLeod's journey is how much he's used his own learning in service of others, and we really celebrate that. So please join me in warmly welcoming Dr. Jeremy Tartary McLeod.
Kia ora tātou, hoe pai mihi nei ki a koe mihi nei ki ngā maunga me ngā wā o te iwi no rātou te whenua nei. Engari rauranga tirama, ngā mea, me koutou e hare i te mea, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'll have to work extra hard for this speech because there's some people in the room who have heard version 1 this morning. And I also understand it's an afternoon and you've been sitting for some time. And you've come to celebrate your loved ones, not listen to an elongated or overly long speech from a has-been alumni of EIT. But before I begin, I must say that I had to have a lesson on how to wear these academic gowns and feel somewhat a fraud. It's the second time in my life that I've worn them. And I didn't realise the amount of protocols associated and how different colours represent different institutions and hats and strings and whatnot. So if anyone else is feeling uncomfortable in these gowns, you're not alone. My first time standing on the stage was 14 years ago, delivering this very address over at Hastings at Toi Toi. And unfortunately, I never attended any of my own graduations. When I completed my BA at EIT, our ceremony was held on the marae, and my parents came home from Australia for it, which was quite a big occasion. And then with my PhD was during COVID, which as we know was a hell of a time for all of us. So I kind of live vicariously today celebrating with you all and hearing the parents shout out, "That's my baby," and I'm assuming partners whistling and all sorts of things. It's a great pleasure to join in this special day for you all. Today is about you. It's not just a ceremony, not just a qualification, but it's a defining moment in your life and your family's lives. A line between from where you've come from and where you're headed to. And I want to acknowledge something really important, because for some of you here today, you may perhaps be the first person in your family to ever reach this point. The first to graduate, the first to even attend an institution like this, the first to navigate this complex system, and the first to carry the weight of expectation and crush it like you all have. And that matters, because behind you and behind all of us, stands generations who never had this opportunity. People who may have been denied education, had to work instead of study, carried responsibilities long before they had the luxury of choices. So today, as you walk across this catwalk red carpet here, you don't walk alone, nor do you just walk for yourselves. You walk for them, and you walk for those that are watching you here today. The parents screaming out with pride, "That's my baby." Your cousins, mokopuna, parents, friends, beaming from ear to ear. Why? Because from today, you are living proof that it is possible. I'd like to take you back to a special moment for me, my educational journey, not only my tertiary journey, but my journey of learning te reo Māori started at EIT in February 2004. And I was born to two Māori parents that gapped it out of here in the late 70s, to the land of milk and honey, to Australia. So I was born and raised there. So EIT isn't just the beginning of an educational journey, it's a place where I started to learn about who I was. And I recall the day that my near 80-year-old late grandmother, driving 60 kilometres an hour down the expressway, demanding that I keep an eye out the window looking for watercress in the drains that we were going to pick on the way home. Safe, right? Not. Bringing her mokopuna to enrol at EIT, a recommendation from Koro Te Whaiti from Waimarama. And sitting outside the Te Manga Māori office at the time when the radio station was still there and full of lots of old, scary people that could speak Māori, I remember her saying to the late Matero Hainga, "You fellas take care of my grandson, eh?" At the time, I didn't fully understand the moment. I thought, come on, Ekui, I'm going to be fine. But now I do. Because for her, that was more than just a ride. And we, by the way, we did stop to pick watercress on the way home. She slowed down to 40 kilometres an hour because we got puha too. It had been good rain that February. But if I think back to my nan, that was trust. That was hope. It was a belief in something bigger than what she had ever experienced herself. That one of her own grandchildren could be more than what she said to me that day, which was, "Don't be a dumb Maori like me." And those words cut deeply at the time, because she came from a very famous university called the Wakatu Freezing Works, and my grandfather, and an even more famous university called the Mayfair Hotel. But like many of our family, she didn't have these opportunities. But she knew something powerful, that education could change the course of her life. And in my case, learning and speaking Māori was not a waste of time, even if my grandmother herself needed a bit of convincing. Now let's be real, graduates. The journey to get here was not easy. We celebrate today, but we don't always talk about what it took and the sacrifices. The late nights, the deadlines, the stress, the doubt, living week to week, relying on, I'm assuming it's still $1,000, relying on the course-related costs and spending it on everything but what you told StudyLink that you should and would. StudyLink telling you when and what you can and what you can't have, working jobs on the side just to survive. Oh, how I remember those days. Being told by StudyLink I wasn't eligible for an allowance because my parents earned too much, despite the fact that they took to the umbilical cord with an axe the day I left Australia. It was hide it up, the world's yours. The famous petrol grants that somehow always ended up being reinvested into the EIT cafe. Rest in peace via Waipa Tirito, if anyone remembers her, but she was great to us. Those were hard days. And I know some of you live that same reality. And in those moments, you start to question yourself. Do I belong here? Am I good enough? Can I do this? Should I go and get a job? Am I wasting my time? Oh, the questions we ask ourselves. I recall my first day at EIT. The Māori faculty had the first pōhiri in the morning. And then the second pōhiri was when we welcomed the entire campus. And one of my teachers, I'm not sure if he's here this afternoon, senior lecturer, Hiria Tumuana, threw me into cardiac arrest when she threw me a faculty shirt and told me that I had to jump into the haka party. I was born in Australia. I'd only done my first hongi that day, let alone done a haka. But there I was, cast into the haka party. Lucky there were no phones back then. But don't I understand what it means to walk against the tide? Because in my family, the Māori language had been absent for 4 generations. 4 generations where the language was no longer spoken. And somehow, through a bit of hard work, some tough teachers, having to listen, some life-changing lessons, I was able to bring the language back the first of 5 generations. And to learn a language that was never meant to survive. Pushed aside, dismissed, treated as if it was a relic of the past. Being told it was a waste of time by my own whānau. It wouldn't lead anywhere. But leaving the comfort of Australia, leaving parents, leaving familiarity, daring to venture into an uncomfortable space, to chase something deeper, not because it was easy, but because it mattered. The same way all of you have chased, and we sat here, if we saw us chatting on the stage, it was because we were totally engrossed in the respective topics of your theses, and those are thinking, oh, that one needs to come to Waimarama, that one, I've got some nans that need that, I need this, I need that. You know, quite often you hear people say to us, the real heroes are the ones who didn't study, the ones who stayed and sacrificed and kept the lights on. And don't get me wrong, there's truth in sacrifice. There's honour in providing and staying and holding things together for your whānau. But there's also sacrifice in being here, stepping away from family, choosing study over income, and backing a future that's not guaranteed. Missing special moments in life, birthdays, time with your kids, time you'll never get back. That is far from selfish. It's called investment, it's called courage, and it's called leadership. Because what you've done here doesn't just change your life, it changes the trajectory of your entire family. And don't ever let anyone diminish that. And through that journey, personally, I didn't just learn a language. Anyone who's ever been on a Māori language journey and you think you're just going to learn words, oh, no, 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 there is so much more. Reclaiming identity, reclaiming belonging. So when I say to you, back yourselves, it's not just theory, it's talking from lived experience. Some people say that education is the conscience of society, that through education we don't just learn how the world works, we begin to understand how it should work. And the world we are stepping into needs that. It needs people who think, people who question, people who challenge and improve what exists, people who dare to challenge the status quo and stand for something greater than themselves. That is now you all. And then one day, not today, but one day soon, you will experience your next moment of joy and unfathomable ecstasy. And it will not be walking across this stage. It will be the day you make your final student loan payment. The moment when you look at that balance and it says 0. And you cast that IRD letter into the fire. Change that tax code back to M and send SL to the pits of hell where it belongs. I tell you, the joy of that day will mean much more than today. Why? Because it was a tough journey. But today's about pride. Be proud of what you've done. Be proud of what you've overcome to be here today. Be proud of the journey, even the parts no one saw. Because it wasn't easy, but you did it anyway. So as you leave here today, if I could perhaps share these final 3 things with you all. Back oneself. Not when it's easy, but when it is uncertain. When you do not feel ready, when you do not feel qualified. 2, stay connected. Stay grounded to your family, to your values, to what grounds you. I recall going home to my marae at Waimarama for the first time after graduating, and an aunt of mine saying, "Well done, boy, but that means nothing here. Your title means nothing here. I've got a doctorate in cleaning toilets at this pa, have you?" Well, that was grounding, I tell you. I was grounded in seconds. Finally, do not play small. You didn't come this far to settle for mediocrity, to be merely average. You didn't make these sacrifices just to settle or bask in the euphoria of complacency. Step into spaces that challenge you. Take opportunities that scare you. Say yes before you feel ready. To those graduating today and the whānau assembled here today, stand tall today. Walk across the stage knowing you carry more than a qualification. You carry your whānau with you. You carry your history. You carry the hopes of those who came before you and the expectations of those who will follow, including our babies that are here watching today. And most importantly, you carry proof. Proof that it is possible. You reclaimed it. Reclaim what is yours. So as you leave today, ponder on this. Each generation has an obligation to be better than the last. Inspired by Aristotle or Leonardo da Vinci, there's still various opinions, it says, "The student who does not surpass the master has failed the master." Ko te tauira kaore e puta ki waho i te atarangi o tana kaiako, ka he iaia te kaiako. As students, we have a duty to be better than those who taught us. Is this arrogance? No. But it's the greatest compliment to give back to those that have equipped us with the tools to navigate the path of our world and what we will face. not to mention what our kids will face in their time. A famous Ngāti Kahungunu ancestor Te Aotani once said, "Kau e hoki te waiwai tūtuki, engari ka pāno hei te upoko pakaru." Do not turn back because you stumble, only when you are completely broken. We will stumble, we will face resistance, we will have moments where the path feels too hard. But keep going, keep inspired, and if I think back to my nanny, who passed away 10 years ago and 1 month ago today, no, Nan, you were not a dumb Maori. And that's what drives me still today. Thank you for letting me be part of your day. May you have a grand celebration, whatever you do tonight. Have fun, celebrate yourselves, and let the kumara talk about its sweetness, its depth, its everything, because you deserve it. E huri nei, EIT, thank you for the invitation. It's always a joy to come back to a place that helped me understand who I am. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, kia ora tātou katoa. Kua mutui konei.
Dr. McLeod, that was actually better the second time. Brought tears. Thank you very much. Just want to briefly acknowledge 3 things I think that came through there. Your curiosity, your courage, and your absolute generosity of spirit. So thank you and all the best for your future work. And you're still part of it here. We'll be seeing more of you. I now invite Executive Dean Dr. Helen Ryan Stewart to return to the lectern to continue the presentation of the recipients of qualifications in Te Kura Kaupapa Tapuhi, the School of Nursing.
We continue with the Bachelor of Nursing, Jaspreet Dillon. Rachel Dooney. Anita Gurung. Lisa Halbert. Wayne Hawke. Ellie Harding. Panitahi Howe. Jeremy Huevos. Mel Ibanez. Rochelle Jacobs. Zara Jawad Mohammed Abdullah. Emma Jousey. Elizabeth Kelly Dean. Natasha Lawas. Nell Lawas. Harriet Lloyd-Jones. David Malbalcon. Brooke Malone. Brooke Martin. Alexis McIntyre. Millicent Menzies. Olivia Morrison. Cassie Nichol. Rajesh Paharumakal Mahonaharan. Mia Petkovic. Sierra Popperwell. Sanara Potoa Pata. Honey Puridi. Andrea Robinson. Helena Robinson. Chloe Lee Rogers. Maria Roy. And we continue again with the Bachelor of Nursing, Briar Salmons. Cusatino Savea. Charulata Sawant. Kaylee Schultz. Xavier Sanining. Simon Setu. Ariane Subrado. Sunita Thapa. Jessie Tomoana. Sela Tupol. Elizabeth Varghese. Isabel Walker. Rachel Wareta. Nina Wybrow. Jennifer Wright. Ella Rowe. Ella has also been awarded the Chief Nurse Te Whata Ora Te Mata a Maui Excellence in Undergraduate Nursing Award. Callie Wiley. Shuyen Ye. Postgraduate Certificate in Health Science, Abby Davis. Catherine Godinez. Retika Kumar. Kataki Latu. Prexi Sikuya. Graduating today with both the Bachelor of Nursing and a Postgraduate Certificate of Health Science, Emma Stewart. Alana Tupai. Postgraduate Diploma in Health Science, Arbin Matthew. Anna Mamida. Postgraduate Diploma in Health Science, Advanced Nursing Practice, Angel Augustine. Natasha James. Postgraduate Diploma in Health Science, Registered Nurse Prescribing, Jana Ali. Ashley Hesseltine. Serene Morel. Master of Nursing Science, Rangi Blackmore Tuthi, with distinction. Rangi's thesis is titled Factors that Contribute to a Sustainable Māori Nurse Workforce in Aotearoa. Umitha Jacob. Umitha's thesis is titled Exploration of Influencing Factors Among Nurses to Escalate Rapid Response Team. Tiana King with merit. Tiana's thesis is titled Exploring the Barriers and Enablers to Healthcare Experienced by the Homeless Population and How These Impact on Health Outcomes. Deanne Painter. Deanne's thesis is titled The Use of Electronic Cigarettes in Our Adolescent Population. What are the pulmonary effects? Desiree Paul. Desiree's thesis is titled What are the Barriers and Enablers of Collaborating Rongoa Māori Traditional Healing and Western Medicine within Healthcare Settings? Rochelle Robertson. Rochelle's thesis is titled An Exploration of Leadership Education in the Development of the Profession of Nursing. Anita Smart. Anita's thesis is titled Hip Replacement Approaches in the Elderly. Sharon Stewart with merit. Sharon's thesis is titled What Factors Ensure Nursing Students Gain Foundation Knowledge of Physiology to Support Them in Clinical Practice. Marissa Subrado. Marissa's thesis is titled Aspects of Discharge Planning that Mitigate Prolonged Hospital Stays. Angela Tahiwi. Angela's thesis is titled Exploring the Cultural Accessibility of Health Information for Māori in Aotearoa, New Zealand. Ms. Leitonen, that concludes the presentation of the recipients of qualifications at today's ceremony. It is now my very great pleasure to introduce today's valedictorian. The word valedictorian is derived from the Latin word meaning to say farewell. The valedictorian's address represents the entire graduating class. Speaking on behalf of the graduating class for 2026, please welcome onto the stage Candice Descartes.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, faculty, whānau, friends, and my fellow graduates. My name is Candice. When I first found out I would be giving this speech, I really did panic. Not necessarily about the speaking part, a little bit, but mostly about what I was going to wear. And considering I'm graduating fashion, that sounds about right. If I'm being completely honest, the two most excited people about my graduation today are my children. And I'm fairly certain that has less to do with me graduating and more to do with a day off school and a fancy meal. But I will take the win. My journey with EIT began several years ago, when my daughter was 3 years old and my son was just 9 months. And I was the version of myself that I didn't quite understand yet. I had become completely defined by being a mum. And while that was something I was proud of, I knew quietly that there was more of me waiting to be found. So, on what was a very spontaneous and terrifying decision, I brought my kids to campus and I signed up for a business degree that same day. No plan, no confidence, no real idea of who I was, just a feeling that I needed to start. And so I did. I leapt with both hands and I held on. Somewhere along the way, that path expanded. What started as a business degree grew into a creative practice degree in fashion. And somehow, I've completed both. And learning how to build something, I actually ended up rebuilding myself. And I didn't realize it at the time, but that decision to start before you feel ready is the same thing that brought us all here. Because none of us arrived here fully confident, fully certain, or fully prepared. But we showed up, we figured it out, and we became people we may not have recognised at the beginning. And now we're stepping out of this wonderful, supportive place that is EIT into a world that is beautiful and kind of terrifying. It doesn't always make sense, but it needs what we have to offer. And yeah, that's pretty overwhelming. And it can feel like one person isn't enough. But today this room tells a different story. Today is proof that hope is not something we wait for. It is something that we build slowly and steadily. And it is built by you. Graduates from the Idea School, nursing, health and sports sciences, you are stepping into professions that do far more than provide careers. You are stepping into roles that shape what the future looks like for the people around you. To our artists, you do more than create. You shift perspectives and you challenge us to see the things that we have overlooked, to feel what we have hidden, and to imagine what doesn't exist yet. To our nurses, you step forward to people in their most vulnerable moments, bringing not only knowledge, but calm, dignity, and humanity when it's needed most. And to those in health and sports sciences, you help people rebuild strength, movement, confidence, and maybe sometimes a sense of self. Different paths, but the same impact. You make the world better, one person at a time. But let's be honest for a moment. This journey did not feel inspiring while we were in it. Sometimes it felt like surviving a slightly intense, very chaotic, caffeinated obstacle course, where pins and needles might be a shared experience between all of us. We've mastered the art of doing assignments with one eye open, and we discovered that I'll start early this time is something we say confidently every semester. And I can tell you right now, I've just started it because I wrote this ages ago. We are resilient, slightly unhinged, but we are resilient. And behind all of that, there are real stories. Some of us balance study with work, some raise children and chase deadlines, some face loss, uncertainty, and quiet battles that nobody else could see. And there are moments where stopping would have been easier. But we didn't. We kept showing up. And that matters, because the future is not built by people who have it all figured out, by people who never struggle. It's built by people who refuse to stop. So now we stand here and we ask, what happens next? Well, the truth is, you don't have to have it figured out. Very few people ever do. What matters is this: will you be brave enough to begin, even when you're uncertain? Will you keep learning, even when it is uncomfortable? And will you choose to care, even when it is easier not to? Because the world does not need more people waiting until they are ready. It needs more people willing to step forward anyway. And that is exactly who you have all proven yourselves to be. You are not the same people who first walked onto this campus. You are more capable, resilient, courageous, and definitely wiser. And whether you fully believe it or not, you are ready, not because you know everything, but because you know how to learn, how to adapt, and how to overcome, and keep going when things get tough. And that is far more powerful. Real change doesn't come from big, distant moments. It comes from people, from the nurse who chooses compassion, from the artist who shifts how we see the world, and from the practitioner who helps someone take their first pain-free step forward again. Change often does look quiet, but quiet doesn't mean small. So never underestimate the ripple effect of showing up with skill, integrity, care, and kindness. So wherever your path leads to next, into hospitals, studios, clinics, communities, or places that don't even exist yet, you do not have to change the entire world, but you can change some bodies. And when enough people choose to do that, the future shifts. Graduates, this moment is not just a celebration of what you have done. It is a beginning. It is a call to step forward, to contribute, to build. And in a world that sometimes feels really heavy, you can be the ones to bring light into it. Not perfectly, and not all at once, but consistently, one day at a time. And before I close, I hope now I finally have my children's full attention. So I'm going to take advantage of it right now. Everything I have spoken about today, courage, persistence, and believing in yourself, this is what it looks like. It looks like starting before you feel ready. It looks like being scared and doing it anyway, and you'll know how scared I've been. It looks like becoming somebody you didn't even know you could be. So when I tell you to be brave, to take chances, and to believe in yourselves, and anything else I might think of in the future, I have no doubt that everyone here would agree with me when I say, you should listen to your mum. Because look around. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like to try, and this is what it looks like to become. Graduates, we may not have started this journey having it figured out, and yet here we are. So wherever you go next, go before you feel ready, because the truth is, you already have. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you.
Up close, her outfit is even cooler. It's got all kinds of little eyes stitched onto the front, so she's watching you. That was pretty incredible. Nailed it, Candice. What she said, effectively, for these final comments. I think that was a really inspirational, grounded, and very real speech, and I think that deserves another round of applause. So, well done. So just before we close up, Just want to say that days like today are the heart of education. And for EIT Te Aho Maui, this is why we exist. We serve our communities, and our success is not measured by what happens within our walls. It's by what our graduates go on to do beyond them. Exactly what Candice talked about and what we heard from Dr. McLeod today. So I just want you to know that when you leave here, whatever pathway that you're taking, even if it's a circular path that brings you back here, you're part of our whānau, you're part of a large EIT alumni out there that are doing great things in the world and going to continue doing great things in the world. So well done. And let me now invite to the stage the St. John's College Pacifica Group.
Malo, whawhatai lava, ngā tamatoa Pasifika o te kura o Hatohone. Kingi Tuheitia once said he would not, every time he departed from the script, he got into trouble. I'm going to depart from the script today, and I hope I don't get into trouble. I don't think he got into trouble. It's your day, students. But what I would like to ask you and all your family and friends today is to give a big round of applause for the board and staff of EIT. I can say this as a recently appointed member of the staff, as I cannot take credit for your achievements today. So would you please give a round of applause, please, for the board and staff of EIT. I now ask you all to stand, please, while I conduct the closing prayer. after which time I'm going to ask you everyone for a big round of applause for our students. So our karakia, kia tau, kia tātou katoa, te atawhai o tō tātou ariki o ihu kraiti, me te aroha o te atua, me te whiwhinga tahitanga ki te wairua tapu, ake, āmine. Tēnā, ho mai te piki paki.